All right, y'all, listen, it's 2025. We need to learn to stop trying to compete against other people and play our own game. In life, I don't really know for the ladies, but for guys, I know in general, like, we like to try to be better than each other at a lot of stuff for no reason. And it's kind of like an ego thing and like a proving yourself thing. And you don't really got to prove yourself to nobody. You don't have to try to be the best in the room or the most viewed or the most seen, the most popular, the most whatever. Because at the end of the day, none of it really matters and no one really cares. I mean, I guess like, it starts from a young age, I think, growing up. And there's nothing wrong with competition, right? But I think you should use competition to fuel yourself in being better. You know what I mean? This person can do something you can't, but you want to learn how to do it. You can use that as motivation. But the whole objective shouldn't be, let me be the best and good at this so I can flex on everyone else that I'm better than them. Because that doesn't really mean nothing, right? But yeah, it starts off as with little kids, trying to be the fastest in the class, whatever. And then that's just how it moves forward. And then you get to high school, people bench pressing, people flexing that they bench more. Oh, what's your bench? This and that. Oh, I bench 580. And all this other stuff. And then people just try to flex on you about all their accomplishments. And it really doesn't do nothing to be the guy trying to flex on people. And that's just with anything, right? People also flex like their GPA classes. I mean, their oh yeah, I'm in AP Calculus, Mathematics. Like, that's cool, bro. Like that's what's up. I'm happy for you for that. But it's like it's not a flex to try to be better than other people. I think I don't want to say it's insecure because people throw that word around a lot, but you should be happy with competing against yourself, right? If you're not good at math or you're not good at this class, and the goal should be next year, okay, let me get to this class. Boom, right? It shouldn't be to try to get in this class just so you can run around telling people. Because when you graduate, none of that stuff really matters. There's a lot of people who's in APs and this and that, and we work at the same job. We do the same thing. You know what I mean? Nothing changed. We graduate, we're both regular people. So the whole flexing, competing, trying to stand out and be different and it's tiring, bro. You're draining your own energy. If you focus on your own path, right, you can make your life way more enjoyable because at the end of the day, we're all gonna have different life paths anyways. Some people get luckier than other people, some people don't. Some people get rolled different dice and cards in life, and you just gotta play the hand you're dealt. It's really how it works. Some people are gonna be naturally taller, some people are gonna be different skin tones, whatever. But we need to stop comparing each other and trying to one up our competition or one up the next person, and it's draining watching and being around people who are like that. And I'm not gonna sit here and act like be on a high horse or nothing like that. I've been in the same boat before too, where I want to feel like I need to prove myself or prove that I'm better than this person and all that. And there's no need for it. I started focusing purely on myself and my own personal growth, and that's when I seen the most results. Now, of course, like I said earlier, you can use somebody's fuel to as fuel to achieve a goal, right? A good example, when I was in high school, it was one of the kids in our neighborhood who was playing basketball. He started dunking and stuff, and he was like really one of the first ones out there to really start like being bouncy. So I used that as motivation, started hitting the gym, started working on my legs and everything. Then I started learning to dunk and stuff too. But I used it as motivation. It was never to be like, I'm better than you now. You know what I mean? Or trying to, it was more of like he motivated me to get better. And I think that's the mind space you should have versus trying to just belittle other people who can't do it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I remember this happened in high school. This is a petty example, but I'm gonna use it regardless. I used to have like a really low buzz cut, like super low buzz cut. Like, I'm talking navy, no lineup, no nothing. I just get my head shaved all through middle school. I started getting like haircuts. I didn't even know what haircuts were all until like sophomore year of high school. I didn't know what a tip fade or a drop fade. I didn't know nothing. I just knew buzz. Like, that's all I knew. But people would flex like, yo, bro, your hair short, hasn't been growing for years. Like, the little TJ effect. Just like, bro, my hair grows faster than yours. Like, why are you flexing your hair grows faster than me? Like, am I supposed to care about your body? Like, what are we gaining from talking about how fast your hair grows? Like, congratulations. Like, I'm just confused. Like, just stuff like that. Like, people really will flex anything on you, and it's a tiring way to live, bro. Like, we gotta move forward, bro. It's 2025. Comparison is the thief of joy. I'm on my own grind. I'm on my own life path now. Trying to flex money on people too is so overrated, so outdated, bro. Like, I'm on the phone with you, you pull out a bankroll. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. What are we doing? We need to lock in. Why are you flexing money? Like, it's ridiculous, bro. It's absolutely ridiculous. None of this stuff matters. I think people really are not looking at the bigger picture, bro. I'm telling you, they're just not. They're just not. But I really wanted to come on here and talk about this because I see it a lot in my personal life. I see it a lot on the internet. I see it a lot just in general. You don't have to one up the next man. Just focus on yourself. I guess we are technically competing, but I don't look at it that way. You know what I mean? It's fair. It's all in fun, fair game. You know what I mean? If you're trying to get a job application and you want to get this job, of course you're going to be competing against somebody, right? But you don't have to go out of your way to try to belittle that person. Just make sure you're the best you. That way you win by being the best you versus trying to make him not look as great. You get what I'm saying? So that's how I just live my life. I live my life on just the verge of like doing things for myself and not trying to be that guy who's always in competition with people who aren't even competing with you. Most of the people you're trying to one up aren't even noticing that you're competing for real. So just lock in, do you, and don't worry about the next man, honestly. But that's pretty much it. I just want to come here and talk about that real quick. If you made this far into the video, like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next upload.